We're back. Oh no. Classic. I mean, just technical, just standard technical difficulties. Thank you for telling me about the audio. It sucks because I just described a bunch of stuff that I was going to use in the video, but now I'm too lazy to do it again, so it's okay. We got this fitting beautifully, and I just need to mark the holes for the sprocket, but unfortunately I can't get something straight down into there because there's these other spokes in the way. So I need to figure out, I mean, I could just kind of drip paint in there or something would be fine, or something. I don't really know yet. That's what I got to figure out right now though. These parts fit perfectly as well, by the way. So, I was feeling self-conscious about the fact that it took so long, or it was so quick to design this part. There's got to be an issue. I don't think there's any issue. I think it's perfect. It's actually so good, I think. So I just need some way to mark this. Some way to mark this. You know what? Can I do? Is this gonna leave a good enough mark? Just something like. No. What do I do? I think I'm gonna literally just drip some paint in there. And I don't want to mess with it. I'm just gonna drip some paint, I think. I can just hang on. I'm just gonna take some paint on this Allen key, I guess. And just stick it in there. I feel like this is going to be fine. The other thing is the holes don't have to be perfect. They could be a little bit oversized. Because I'm going to just really crank down some bolts on there, so. Okay, let's see if that worked. I couldn't get a center punch down there to mark the hole or anything, so I needed a different way to mark the hole. That'll do. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. It's good enough, honestly. Now, where is my center punch? Where is it? Where's any center punch? Literally any center punch will do here, folks, if I can find one. I did one center punch. I just need one center punch. Nice, got one. We got one. Where's my hammer? Fell. I think that would be extremely relevant too. I don't really know. I can't really tell what the center of these weird blobs are, but like some of them are really obvious. Others not so much. Maybe measure the obvious ones. Nice. Nice. Okay, good enough. Let's drill it. Thank you. Let's drill it. Ooh, that is hard. It is not enjoying being drilled by this. I'm going to use a step bit because step bits tend to have a better time drilling through metal, as far as I'm aware. If I can find one. Where is my step bit? My bed that steps, I cannot find it. My bit that steps. Okay. Okay. Second verse. I can't find it though. Oh, here we go. Ooh, it's looking rough though. What the heck happened to this? That's not gonna do. Alright, I'm just gonna get an... I have this new bit. We're just gonna try this new bit, see if that makes a difference, and I have some oil to help. Oh, yes. I'm gonna clamp that down. I'm gonna clamp that down. Give me a second. I need a clamp now. I want a strong clamp. Thinking crazy. That got me pretty good. That got me pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay. Let me lock that in. And then I think I'll just kind of like clamp it like... God, there's nothing to clamp to on this. Woo! Woo! Always clamp your parts down or they can spin and bite you, which is what happened. And I'm gonna clamp it now. That wound was for demonstration purposes only. I feel like I should be filming this. It was actually just red. It was actually just red Loctite on my hand. Oh wait. Okay, what are we doing here? We're gonna go. So cinematic. So cinematic. Look at those chips. Anybody hungry? I got lots of chips. I believe it's called swarf. Swarf. I love that swarf. Did I screw up my table? Did I drill into the table a lot? No, we're good. Okay. Oh man, I missed so much of this. Okay, what's happening? Aesthetic, very good shot. Yes, looks like the metal shaving is the most dangerous part. It can be. Personal protection equipment is always advised. I have lots of chips. Okay, true story. At every gas station we stopped at, I'd get Lay's magic masala. I've never tried that. They're mild enough for my non-native American palate. Ever since we've been back home, I've looked for them. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, I'm gonna get some today. They have them at my grocery store right now. Right now. Okay, so I actually do have a few of these 2.5-inch quarter 20s with nuts. Oh, I love Indian food. Who doesn't love Indian food? Okay. Let's get this bad boy bolted up. Let's see what happens. Meow. Meow. What do we think? Do we want camo up or camo down? It's like the biggest debate of the century right now. Camo up or camo down? In the meantime, I will start inserting the backer pieces. Like, this is so nice. This is already so tight on here. But then once you add these, it's like, oh, so good. So good. Line up the holes. Line up the holes. That one's not as tight for some reason. That's okay. I can work with that. Oh, how big are these actually? I might have to drill these holes out. It'd have to be camo up, right? Because it's more interesting. Very sad people don't look. Oh, yeah. Yes, I agree. Okay, yeah. Camo up is fine. We'll do that. Dang it. I'm going to have to drill all these holes out too now. Lame. Lame. All right, that one's staying in. I'm drilling that. Drilling that in situ. I think we're gonna go with slightly bigger than 1/4 inch on these holes. That fits nice though. Look at that filth. That filthy shop. Is it really? I couldn't tell from the stream this morning. Oh, Boat. I was on Aaron's stream this morning. It was very cool. I was hoping you'd be on too. I don't know. There was a bot that needed some. Actually, Aaron handled it right away. It was impressive to see. All that red paint. No, I mean, it's fascinating stuff. I don't understand notation at all. Even though I did go to jazz school. And funny enough, I went to jazz school for drumming. And I was so bad at reading rhythm notation in particular. Actually not that bad at reading melodical notation. To the point where my teachers were like, if we hadn't seen you actually play drums before, we would have thought you were any other instrumentalist other than a drummer. Because I was so bad at rhythms. Yeah, I hear that. That's the best part, though. It'd be a bummer if you knew everything about everything. Actually, would it? That might be sick. I don't know. Oh, look at that little puzzle guy. I think we're gonna have to go through the back like this. So now let's try this out. Okay, so we're doing camo up, right? I'm just gonna not use this. Camo up. They kind of line up. Not perfect. Not perfect. But I think good enough. Ooh, it's kind of bad, but I think we'll be fine. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And I dropped out of jazz school and I went on to tour quite a bit. And I actually remember a lot of my jazz school colleagues being like, how do you get a gig like this? We've tried so hard to get gigs. And I was like, I got my gig because I had long hair. And they were like, oh. No. No. What are you doing? No, I put her back. Yeah, sorry. I told your mom, but I didn't see you around, so I. No problem. Yeah. So I mean, sort of. My buddy Chris Wong. He's a music director, and he was playing with an artist here named Ria May. And she needed to find a new drummer. And so he had a couple drummer friends, me included. And so he basically gave us all a shot at auditioning. And so a few of us auditioned. And by the end of it, after she had seen all the audition tapes, she was just like, well, they're all really good, but this guy's got long hair. And Chris that was ultimately why I ended up getting that gig. Pretty simple, nothing complicated drumming wise though, so really didn't need to be an amazing drummer because I don't consider myself an amazing drummer. But the other factor is that I also play notoriously quieter than every other drummer. And I can play loud, but I just prefer to play a bit quieter. And it's crazy how much artists, like singers and stuff, love that. And so that's like my one tip for any drummer trying to get started and trying to tour: learn to play quiet. That is, and don't be annoying. Learn to play quiet and don't be annoying. Those are probably the biggest drum hacks I can give. Okay, so we got 3 bolts in there. The other ones don't really line up that good. I'm considering just drilling them through. But I mean, this already is so good. I don't think I really have to do anything right now. I need to do something about this. Yeah, exactly. Well, and like sometimes we would rehearse without PA systems and stuff. And there's so many drummers that like just can't do it. And it's crazy. Playing quiet is, like, I remember hearing about this one drummer, I forget who it was, but he would practice doing double stroke rolls on a penny. And so I started doing that. And I like never practiced either, but that was like one thing that I wanted to see if I could do it. And so once I figured out how to do that, then that like unlocked so much quiet playability. It's honestly, it is hard. It is hard to just like sit tight and not constantly be fiddling. It's honestly not that crazy. It's just like, just play lightly. It's totally doable. I just need one more 1/4-20 bolt. Cardinal sin using a different bolt, because I don't want to go in. Okay, let's see if this messes everything up. It might. Different. It's a totally different type of singing, of course, counts. Yeah, I'm gonna get annoyed by it for sure, but I'm like at peace with it right now. So okay, so this works. I gotta throw some W into these boys because this is so grindy feeling. Wait, actually, I shouldn't use WD-40. I should use anything else. Maybe 3-in-1 oil. So grindy feeling. Gross. No, my water. I don't know if See how grindy that sounds? That's so bad. And I can't even move this. Ooh, that's feeling better. That sprocket's definitely not straight, but I think it's good enough. It's better. Can I turn this by hand? Oh, it's so grindy. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's. Oh, that feels good though. That feels good. Is that passed? Yeah. Nice. Okay. This is done for now. There's 3 other screw holes, but I don't have any bolts for that, and I'm not worried about it, and I probably will not finish putting bolts in this. I think this is done. So theoretically, I could put this on the thing, but just for the sake of staying in shop, let's start working on the other sprocket. The other sprocket is the one that I'm a little bit more concerned about because I don't exactly understand how I'm going to accomplish a perfectly tight socket thing. And I just want to dry this up because I don't want to ruin my bench top. So I actually cut this guy already. Wait, how? Yeah, like that. Cut this guy. So this is the part that goes on the motor. And this is our little sprocky. Right, so the center, like I could cut this into a full circle if need be, but I actually think using this sort of irregular shape, we're going to be able to model something in Fusion that will kind of go over top of this. So a lot of the torque will end up being on the metal, and then the metal will pass that torque onto a plastic part. Now the problem is this sprocket, the only thing that it uses to stay indexed is these tiny little nubs. And I feel like there's no way anything plastic is going to be able to hang on to those little nubs. So what I'm considering doing is like filing this out or drilling this out a bit. And then designing the 3D printed part so that a screw is ultimately what holds the sprocket together. Like maybe 3 screws. And then like that's kind of like just sort of floating above this. Yeah, the thing is I think even notches, I wouldn't trust the plastic to grab onto it long term. I want to have some sort of metal on metal contact. Yeah, that is an option as well. But I'm kind of thinking if I just drilled this part out, And then I had 3. I need some nuts, yo. Get out. Give me some nuts, yo. Yeah, see, I have these like pretty long little screws. I think it won't be too bad, but like these are small enough that I can drill it. You know, I can actually get the full hole in there, is what I'm thinking. I can get a full hole and drive this screw right through the hole, and we'll do 3 of them. Let's try it. I'm gonna clamp it. I'm gonna clamp this to the drill press this time. Let me figure out what drill size this even is. I feel like this is an M6 maybe. No, it's small. It's a 10. No, it's probably an 832. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's an 832. Even if you end up with a little of the hole hanging out over the edge, as long as you get more than half the circle. Yeah, exactly, exactly. The only reason I want to do a full circle is because drilling out anything less than a full circle is really hard. It always tears out the material, but in this case it wouldn't really matter. So I'm just going to aim for that. We're talking an 832 screw. So what hole size? I mean, I don't need to look this up. I'm just gonna find a drill bit that fits. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna find a drill bit that fits. Oh, Jesus. I'm just find a drill bit that fits. You know what I'm saying? Ow. Jeez. Okay. Way too big. Too big. That seems about right. Just tape on this bit. Okay, so I should obviously mark where I want. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Let's be honest. Just gonna eyeball it. Ugh. This feels like it's going to be extremely hard to drill just based on how that center punching just went, but we'll see. We'll see. I might almost start with like a smaller bit. I feel like that's probably a good call, I think. I don't know. I have a million of these bits though, so. How the heck am I going to clamp this though? Oh, I guess I can drill it over here. Yeah, and then I can literally just clamp right true. I don't know where to put this. Oh yeah, there we go. That's got some good. Okay, except. Gosh, dang it. Okay, we can go through the entire sprocket, I guess. This clamp sucks. Oh my god, worst view ever. This is not working great. I think this might be hardened steel. I think this might be hardened steel, which makes sense. I feel like a sprocket would be hardened. That other one was not. Let's try this beefy boy. Let's just see. battle hardened. Battle hardened. Where's my oil? That did literally nothing. Literally nothing. Oh man, what am I gonna do? That was putting like full force on it. It's okay. I almost want to just find a different sprocket. This one kind of sucks. This one kind of really sucks. Alternatively, if I can find a metal thing that I can put, like if I have a washer that's like almost that size, I might. Ooh. Okay, got a washer. It's a thick boy. I could just grind away the little side pieces, the little notches, and then drill through these, I guess. I wish I could just weld. Welding would be great. I mean, I have a welder, I've just never used it, and I don't have a place to plug it in. Can I drill through this, maybe? Will it let me drill through this? Hang on, I'm going to center punch this. Because I can just do 2 holes on this. I mean, I have like so many drill bits, but I just don't, none of them are labeled. They all should be able to drill through metal, but I don't know if any of them are carbide or anything like that or whatever. I do think this will work, because that should be pretty easy to just grind out the little things. And then I just need to add like 2 screw holes to this, I guess. Right? It's going to connect. Yeah, this was, well, it was just a garage. The guy that used to own this property was like a total inventor type of guy too. And he had a bunch of random stuff. And there was also a car painting shop, a body shop here. And that's the shop over there, which my wife's brother-in-law uses for his car stuff. So when I get the welder set up, that's where I will put the welder and everything. But yeah, so then I would just need a 3D printed part that kind of fuses these two together with maybe even just one screw that goes through this. No, most of the stuff was gone when we moved in, but there was just like all the cabinets in here, or a lot of the cabinets, the wall cabinets at least, were here. We had to build most of the stuff in here though. It was pretty well empty. There's a lot of car parts, like just like people had come through here and taken a bunch of stuff as well. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to basically get one hole that goes through both of these. Oh yeah, I have a lot of drill bits. That's from my grandfather. That case there, my drill bit case was his drill bit case. I have a lot of tools from him, for sure. But I've also bought so many things too over the years. It's because I'm so bad at organizing, I never find stuff and I have to go buy it. And then I find it, and then it's just like I have like multiples of things. Yeah, so I'm going to drill a hole through, because we've got both these pieces, right? So I'm going to drill a hole through just one hole that I can get a screw through. And then a plastic shroud or whatever that combines all these pieces in a really nice way. And then the sprocket will fit onto this. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Hang on, where's the screw for the motor? Yeah, so even the screw for the motor, will fit on this. And there's still enough to go into the motor. There's lots that go into the motor. So I think that's going to work. So I'll drill this, and then I will get to modeling. So we'll pop into the studio after we drill this. Now the clamp's working too amazingly. Nice. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna go punch the hole. Now we're gonna go punch the hole through the washer into this guy. Where did my center punch just go? I just had it in my hand. And then I dropped it, I think. See, this is my life. This is my life. I just had it. You kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I guess I can just use, well, I need, dang it. I just had it. I just carried it over there, and then I think I carried it back, but I don't know. How? Once again, I'm looking for my center punch. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. That was the only one I had. I'm pretty sure I heard it drop over here is the thing. And I thought it was something else, but now I'm realizing it was probably that, but I don't see it anywhere. Okay. Okay. Here, let's do this. So I'm pretty sure I brought it here, thinking I was gonna center punch the other one here. And then I was like, wait, I'll go center punch it over by where the hammer is. So I grabbed the piece I just drilled and the center punch. And then I walked over here, and then I realized, oh, there's a bunch of like sharp metal bits, metal chips hanging off of the washer. So then I moved stuff off my belt grinder so I could sand off the back. And I think when I moved the stuff off the belt grinder, I lost the center punch because I just kind of like dropped stuff. Ow, just hit my head. And then I heard something hit the ground here, but I'm not seeing nothing, yo. Not seeing nothing. So then I started freaking out. And now it's gone. Good question. Did I put it in here? No. Did I put it here? No. No. What the heck? Okay, well, we're gonna make do somehow. We're gonna make do. We are going to make do. Just gonna mark it. With something. Do I have something sharpish? Screw would work, I guess. You know what we're gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. Excuse me. Come on, clamp. Figure it out. There we go. Nope. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Something happened there. Holes line up. That's good stuff. That's what we want. So now I got to just carve out the little tabs into the washer here. Sorry for the sniffles again, y'all. I'm gonna go blow my nose as soon as we're done this. Okay, I need a better way to mark this. That's working. Okay. Oh man, Claritin, please. Please, Claritin. Nice. Honestly, I might be able to do just the file on its own. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. It's hot. such a good sound. Ow. I'm also filing this moment. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wait, there. Look at that. Yes, please. I will take 7 of those. This doesn't fit, but I can actually thread this, I think. Let's thread it. 832, 832. Doesn't really need to be threaded, but it's honestly just as easy to thread it as it is to drill it a little bit bigger. So you silly guy. Now we can go to the stewed. And design up our plastic little interface piece. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go to the studio. I'm gonna take the motor. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the screw. Take the camera. I'll take the computer last. So we might lose signal here, but just bear with it. Bear with it. What do you file in the outdoor filing? What do you file in the outdoor filing cabinet? What do you file in the outdoor filing cabinet? Oh, hey, buddy. Hold on. You want to say hi to the stream, Pask? It's my big boy. Hey? Yeah, say hi to everybody. Sweet boy. Okay. Yeah, he is. We have him on a diet. A vet prescribed diet. Because he was 38 pounds when we brought him in to the vet last time. And so they're like, he should probably be less than that. And then we brought him in recently, like the other day. And we're like, he's been doing so good on his diet. We're so proud of him. And the vet's like, okay, let's weigh him. Let's see. 41 pounds. He's the biggest cat in town. The vets, every time we bring him in, they're like, holy shit. So he's a sneaky boy. He's very food motivated, clearly. He is big though. Like, I think his healthy weight would be about 35 pounds. So, the vet's like, we've seen a lot of Maine Coons come through here, but never a real Maine Coon. And he's a real Maine Coon. Okay, we're back. So let's hop into Fusion. Nice. He is the main. Okay, so let's do this thing. So this was our other thing. So we're going to start a new sketch here. I think he might be close to Guinness World Record size, but they don't do world's heaviest cat now because I guess a lot of people were overfeeding their cats to try and get the record. He was 45 pounds at one point. I didn't look it up though, so there's probably a cat that's bigger than him, but just get these little metal tabs off of here. Okay. So, we have our So this obviously goes on the motor shaft. This will go all the way down. And the screw is pretty long, so we can add a bit of material. But if these just screw together, like that, I basically just need some material on the back side here to support the sprocket. We may as well make it just kind of fit over this whole thing. So let's start by measuring this. We're looking at 24.25. So 24.25. The radius is about 13 on that, though, which puts us at 26. And then we're going to square it out at about 18. Let's just do 19 just to be safe, because it doesn't actually matter so much. And then the hole diameter, 6.25, so we'll go 6.5. This over. Now we can extrude this. Nope, not that. And what's our thickness on this? 5.25. Okay, so this is our little shaft thing. So this is what the shaft is already. And then this is a 1/2 inch hole, I believe. 14.4 probably. 3 mils. And 35 mils. Say 3 mils exact? 3 mils exact. Okay, so this is the washer on top of the thing. And so we're gonna have a bolt that goes through, so I need to have a little P2.8. Oh wait, what am I doing? And then I'm thinking we'll move this up 2 mils so that we'll have some plastic going between all this. So we'll sketch there. And then this is just flat on the bottom. Let's go with 44. And then where'd our screw go? Then I need something to sandwich the sprocket down onto this. Right, so this piece inside of this, we'll do 43. We'll do another 2 mils. So I think this is it. So we just have this piece. I can probably just get rid of this. So this piece clips on to the existing motor shaft thing. Then we get the little washer, sprocket sandwich. Yeah, and that's the exact same thickness already too. And then we sandwich that in with the screw that goes through here. So that's it. A couple seconds, I think. Couple seconds. Small sprocket cap. 14 minutes, nice. Okay, so we're printing that. We're gonna get this mounted, and what do I want to do? Once I get that mounted and I get the wheel back on the gondola, we can start designing the motor mount. But I need the sprocket mounted on the motor so I can figure out exactly what that's going to look like. So maybe in the meantime, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick, and then maybe we'll start on the gondola, finalizing that design. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, give me 1 sec. So let's hop into our gondola design. We had those notes, right? Okay, so these are our notes. So fixed protruding screw head that prevents install of release mechanism. Why isn't this closing? There we go. Right. Okay, so that's a simple fix. We're just gonna so it's this. This. So these are our screws. The heads are 9 mils by 3.6 mils. Do I have enough room for that? Okay, yeah, I do have 9, so we'll go 9.5. Minus 3.6. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay. Fix nail hole size for trapdoor hinge. Currently too loose. Probably make the hole in the actual door the one that is smaller. So what is this currently? 2 millimeters. Okay, so let's wait. Okay. Fix trapdoor clearance so that doesn't get caught when reclining. Okay, wait, and I want to add some things. So bistable. Oops. Bistable lever lock. Feet on trap door. Lever guard. Fix trapdoor clearance so that doesn't get caught when reclining. What am I saying here? Fix trapdoor clearance. Oh yeah, and then I also need to fix trapdoor screw head recesses. I think I meant to say when reclosing. So the issue is where's my leaf mechanism? Here we go. Yeah, so this is a little too tight here. So let's delete that. Let's extrude this down a tiny bit. Go minus 0.3. What is that all about? Oh, and then, yeah, on the side too. Trap floor. The issue is that these edges get caught. So we can do a chamfer maybe. Wait, no. And do I have to worry about anything here? I don't think so. Oh no, that's definitely going to get caught. I'm just going to go with a fillet here. Okay, so I think I did that. Fix hole size for the support beams currently too big and screws won't thread. Yes. So that's these guys. Yeah, these holes are the same size. So what size is it? Just press pull this 0.2. 4.8, nice. There we go. That'll thread now. Okay. Fix trapdoor screw head recess. Yes. So the other issue we had was the actual trap door. What size is this currently? 9 mil? Yeah, so we want to make that 9.5. We want to do the same with this. Whoa, 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 what happened? Which bot? Where's that? What body's that? Bodies. Okay, gondola roof. Here we go. Capacity control Hundies. Why is this so hard for you? I guess I'll just do a sketch on here and project this. Right? Every time. Every time. Okay. That is done. Our sprocket thing's done already too. So bistable lever lock, feet on trap door, lever guard. So those are the new things I wanted to fix. So for the bistable lever lock, I was thinking about just like, because this comes down. So I was thinking about just doing something on this face. Just basically have a spring here that's pushing down on this little round corner. That's going to hold it, and then it'll click past. And then once it clicks past, then it opens up. But let's grab the. We can do that in a second. Let's grab the sprocket thing. Okay, so the motor thing, I gotta bash that in. Every tool is a hammer. Okay, and then this guy goes on top of this. And then these go on top. Oh! I forgot to put this hole. Oh, I forgot to put this hole. I shouldn't have hammered this in yet. Okay. I gotta grab a drill anyways. And I gotta grab a bearing puller. Give me 1 second. Yeah. That's the thing I was trying to remember. Okay, so fun little tool here. Oh, I need to put the screw in. Okay, be nice. Beautiful. Now we go like this. Get that clipped on there, and then I can drill through that. Okay. I'll tap this. that's fine. Dang it. So this goes on here like that. That's great. That'll go on there. Let's just assemble this all now. That goes on there. Okay, I kind of got it. Oh. I just got to eyeball this. We drill through this again. Tap this. So these plastic pieces just kind of hold things in place, but it's the screw and all the metal bits doing the actual torque required stuff. So that's why I think this will work, hopefully. So now, and I got a littler screw. Wait, everything looks like a nail when all you have is a hammer, I think. Is the thing, isn't it? The screwdriver sucks. This is the one we want. Okay. We've got a little bit of a gap, so I'm just going to keep screwing until it closes that gap. There. I'm going to back this out again. Oh, I'm warm. I got to take this sweater off. Hence the sweater this morning. I love drummer jokes. They're so funny. Okay. And then sprocket goes on like that. And then this goes on like that. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. There's a little bit of wiggle on the sprock, but that's okay. And then we get this guy on. And no, maybe I need to bash this in first. And then we'll screw this on. Okay. Now. Holy cow, Rooster. Chill out over there. Ooh, 92 is crazy. 92 is... And then we get our last guy on. I need to wrench this. Okay, this is the worst. Oh, wait. Yes! Yes. Now we can use this as the actual tool. Oh, yes! There's a little bit of wiggle to this, but I think that's okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Make sure I didn't destroy it. Destroy the motor by bashing it. Oh yeah, it's not straight. It's not even slightly straight. I wonder if I can straighten this out, but this works good. This works good. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. You know what? And there's enough wiggle there that I think the straightness is not going to be a problem. And it runs. Should we go outside? Should we get that bull wheel on and see if we can, like... I also got to splice the cable. So, I'm thinking let's go outside. And then we can do this. Then we can test this. I think we can actually... Okay, let's do it. Let me go bring everything out there. You can have this little view. I'm going to go bring everything out there. I'm going to have to bring this power. I should be fine with the computer. Okay. I'm going to bring everything out there. And then just hang tight. So just hang tight while I bring everything out there. Okay, that's the plan. BRB. Okay. Let's get the computer. Let's get you and the computer out there. And I still gotta grab some stuff, but I figured the view is crashed. We crashed. We're back, I think. I think we're back. Sorry about that. Good old crashy crash. I think I'm realizing why it keeps crashing. It's when I change the audio source. If I don't change it before I unplug it, OBS does not like that. OBS does not like that. Okay. So I was showing Luke some photos, and I showed him that thumbnail that we made a long time ago, just with AI. And he's like, man, the view is so nice. Just like basically do a photo like that. And I agree. So we might end up with a really simple thumbnail that might sell the video better than anything else. Okay. Let's just get the bull wheel on first. I also think I need to adjust the length of the cable a little bit. It's a little bit short. Because I want to be able to tighten the wheel so it comes past this point. So I also have to redo this whole frame, this side, so that everything can come around, because right now it would bang into that, but that's okay. That's going to be easy. I'm going to go disconnect. I'm thinking we'll do a test with the cable as is. I'm not going to splice it right now. I just want to make sure the motor thing works, and then we can fiddle with the cable length and actually splice it properly. So I have to go disconnect. I just have to go lift it off the tower at the bottom so that we can run past it quickly. Okay, success. Let's get the bull wheel on. I gotta grab some washers. I like stop motion. Okay. couple washers at the bottom for sure. Let's do like 3. Dang it. Fill the space out with some other things that I got here. I mean, that's probably good, actually. There are little nuts on here. Oh, I forgot to put the chain on. The height has changed a little bit. I don't think it'll make a difference really, but just something to keep in mind. I never know what to do when the chain does this. Oh, here we go. Here we go, figured it out. Okay. Chill out, B. Chill out, B. Chill out, B. Get out of my zone, B. What a B. What a literal B. Okay. Chain. Nice, I like that. I like that. Cable. Undo the clamp. Okay. Okay. Not that I know of yet. Not that I know of yet, but I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. So I gotta undo these. So I gotta go get my wrench. And then I need some way to mount this motor to the frame. Wait, maybe this way. Quite understand what I'm doing here. Okay, so the motor's actually going to mount a little lower. Mount it to a 2x4. Okay. So I'm going to mount the motor. So if I center mount this. Okay. So I was just going to use like all round, I think. Is it all round? Is that what it's called? So I need to like kind of carve out a little space for this. Let me just go find some materials to mount this motor. Just enjoy the view for a second. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Okay. So let's mount this motor like this. I have these metal bracket things. I'm literally just gonna bend them around this if I can. Working. Give me the clamping force I really need. Can you hear my goats? Oh, pretty tight. That's not bad. That's not a bad start. And then this part I have to bend out of the way, I think. And then we'll do another one for good measure. Oh, this bit is sucking. Maybe I'm just sucking. Always blaming the bits, not the bit user. Why is this bit so bad? use my clamp at all. Position this. Oh. Just stay. Oh, Bit, you can't fail me now. You're gonna fail me now, though. I could tell. Bit, this one's toast. Okay, what do I want to do? Just screw it on? Let's just screw it on. Don't do this to me. Bite. Oh my god. Please just bite. Not you, Jack. God damn it. Oh, the stress. Can't get this one out of my pocket. It's like this wood is super hard. No! Why is this so hard? Something with this wood, man. It's like so. Chain's not as tight as I'd like it to be. close. Just get another screw in and then I can... What is going on with these screws right now? Are these screws just done somehow? I haven't even used these before. Oh, it's stripped already. I didn't plan any I didn't plan any adjustment for the motor. There's something. Why? Oh my God, I don't know what's going on with these screws right now. Maybe I can. The chain's pretty tight now though. I've never, ever had an issue with these screws going through wood. I literally don't know what's going on. There's something about this this 2x4 is like so hard, and hopefully that'll help. Very weird. Very weird. Is that imposter? Okay, that's not bad. That's oh, it is bad. Oh, it is bad. Oh no. Okay, it's not the worst. We're just getting a torque test I'm gonna go grab the power supply. Let's run a torque test. Let's see if we have the torque. I'll probably have to hold the motor, but let's see if this works, you know? I'm gonna screw the power supply in a little bit so it doesn't fall. Yeah, something is going on with these bits. I don't know what's going on. Awesome. No worries. Yo, what up, Ruby? We're testing the motor. I have no idea if it's gonna work, so this is a big moment. Okay. Okay. Plug this in. So we're just at 12 volts, 4 amps. Let's see if it does anything at the. Oh wait, I gotta take these little boys off. Okay. Okay, first test, 12 volts. It's gonna be 12 volts the whole time, but 4 amps. I'll work at 4 amps because that's like the low threshold for power draw. And I think we can go all the way up to like 20 or 30 amps on this power supply. So we'll try 4 to start and we'll see what happens. Powering on. 12 volts, 4 amps. Let's see what happens. Oh! Got a little bit of movement there. Motor twisted. I need to find a wedge. I'm just gonna find a wedge and put it behind so that it doesn't twist so much. We almost got movement at 4 amps. It was a very good sign. Okay, let's bump the amperage. Eight amps. Okay. Eight amps. That doesn't feel good. I'm just gonna try holding it. I think the chickens are stoked if I'm being entirely honest. I'm gonna try holding it. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing what's happening here. Are you kidding me? These screws. And I agree, boat, like a chain guide or something. Close. No, I don't have a chain tool. Yeah, I agree. Most of us do need bear support. I only went up to 8 amps and we were moving it. The sprocket things that we've made. Oh my God, I don't know what is going on with these screws today. It's almost like, what is that? These screws are just driving me insane today, though. Whoa. The problem. See how the motor's like slightly tilted? Wait, I don't even remember how the song goes. Like, this bit isn't going all the way down. And this is a brand new bit, but I've never had an issue with these bits. I've never had an issue with these screws. It's just taunting me. It doesn't. The original motor mount. And use that and bolt that onto this whole thing. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that. Okay, wait, yeah. let me go grab the original mount. I don't know. I've literally never had an issue with these screws or these bits. And I was just bragging about it the other day, about how these bits are so amazing. And I haven't driven one good screw with it today. It's wild. That's, in my opinion, that's wild. Let me grab that other mount. Grill, like once I get through, yeah, maybe. So yeah, let's get rid of this wood. So my thinking is I can cut this, put some holes in here. That's what we're gonna do. The only thing is, can I get a screw through there? Yeah, I'll use a, okay. I'm gonna go cut this really quick. Drill a couple holes here. Hang on, let's get this mounted first. God, this... I'm sorry, Aaron. I don't know if we're gonna get this done before you need to leave. You saw it move though, right? You saw the cable move? That was 8 amps. God, what kind of wood is this? Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. We saw it move. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not crazy, it moved. Okay. I gotta pull. It's a 2x4. It's a 2x4. There's nothing, in fact, it's a light 2x4. It's a really light 2x4. I've screwed these through maple, which is like a really hard wood. So I don't know what is going on today. Okay, I gotta take the sprocket off. Ruby and Boat, I don't know if you guys were here to see this, but we got this sick sprocket mount made for this, and it works so well. It's like a whole thing to take apart though. Gotta take this off. I gotta take this off. And then I gotta take this off. And I need a bearing puller. I gotta put the nut back on. Or the screw. Then I gotta grab. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go cut and drill. Actually, I'll bring you guys. go cut and drill this. And I'm gonna use fat bolts on this. Yeah, let's go do it. Field trip time. And I gotta go fast because this is all on battery power on my computer. Computer's feeling nice and cool though, which is good. I don't think it's oak. It feels way too, like it's literally like the lightest piece of 2x4. All right. Let's chop this bad boy. I need something. Almost dropped it on my computer. It might be a piece of oak from like a pallet or something. Okay, so now I'm gonna drill 2 big holes, but I'm gonna use different bolts because I'm gonna have to use an angle bit thing. Or no, I can use a socket. Apparently I don't have an angle bit thing. It's just today. It's just a day of... Oh, it froze at that point? Dang it. That was a big moment. It wasn't a big moment. It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna go drill this. Here. Let me find the screws I'm going to use. I want to use bolts, like lags. They don't have to be long, though. They can be short little lags. No. Gotta have something. Give me something. Oh, I guess these. Roofing screws? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do roofing screws. Pretty short. So we just need a bit that's bigger than these. Perfect. Always clamp. Always clamp. Okay, what size are these? It's this size, right? Yeah, 3/8. What? Oh, yeah. That'll do. Oh, where's my other one? Okay. Got my mount. Let's go back outside, yo. We're gonna get this working. We're gonna get this working. This will work so much better because I feel like I wasn't able to really actually tighten it before. What time is it right now? Oh, it's only 2:16? Oh, heck yes. Okay. I gotta go grab the holes in this. This hole's gonna be okay, but this one's not. I gotta put another one up higher. I guess I could go through there too, but I'll do one there. Maybe even like there-ish. This is gonna work so much better. This is gonna work so much better. All my stuff's in the dirt. All my stuff's in the dirt. All right. So this mounts. I'm so happy the orientation of this is the right way because I actually didn't know for sure. Oh, it's kind of weird actually. The motor's gonna stick out in a weird way. Oh, is it gonna stick out so that we actually might have a problem here, but it's okay for now. Again, we're just testing to see if the motor has the power That's all we need to know. I just want to see it run continuously for like a little bit. Oh my god, there's rocks in my wrench. Embrace the jank. Embrace the jank. That is okay. Now this, oh, yeah, this goes on first. And then this goes on. And then this, see, we made a washer that has, so there's no actual plastic part handling the torque. It's all metal. I mean, there's a little bit of plastic part handling the torque, but that fits so nice. And this just screws. That screws on there. And this screws through there. That. This screws on there. That. Okay, now we're going to go bolt this onto the frame however we can. And to do that, I will use they're in my pocket, I think. Yes. Oh, this is 10. Oh, I had the right one for that. Okay. It's fine. So this obviously can't be sticking out like this, but this is just a test. The strength of the motor. For whatever reason, this keeps slipping on this thing. I gotta find a better bit. Give me a minute. Is this the right size? No. Oh. Okay. So what I like about this is now I can tighten the chain by just twisting the motor. That's pretty good. The chain is touching the frame, but whatever. It's just touching it, it's not doing anything bad. Oh no. I didn't realize, but it's fallen off. The chain back. This is gonna work. I could feel it. I could feel it. Let's do this thing. Oops, what have I done? All right, moment of truth, y'all. 8 amps. Yoink. Yoink. Nice. Okay, here we go, boat. It's happening. It's happening. Here we go. Oh, okay. That was 8. Let's get a little bit higher. 10 amps. Well, that didn't work. Why? It's working. It's working! It's actually working. Oh shit. Okay. The coupler hit the tower and actually moved the tower. Let's bring it back up. Are you kidding me? Woo! Yeah! Oh yeah! That's 10 amps. So and like it was actually sitting at around like 6 to 8 amps of actual draw. put the jikes on it. It was actually sitting at about 8 to 10 amps. So this power supply max is at 10 amps, turns out, which is okay because I have a 30 amp 12 volt power supply that we're gonna put on this. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Look at, so you can see how fast it goes. You could see the little coupler there. So let's reverse this again. And here we go. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but who cares? It works. It works. Chill out. Honestly. It works. It actually works better in the other direction. The motor's stronger in the other direction, it seems like. So I might figure out a way that I can flip the motor around. But we'll figure that out later. Yeah, it's like not bad. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with that. So I think let's take a break. And it's like 2 something now. Yeah, 2:38. So let's take a break, and then gondola. I mean, we can try this with the gondola on it pretty soon here. I have to splice the cable first, so maybe that's what we'll do next. I'm gonna have to splice it on the ground here somehow. We'll figure that out. I think I need to make it longer. But all that said, This is working. This is a huge, huge milestone. So excited. Okay. All right. I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out for this big moment. And